Greetings adventurers, Delver here, and today I am playing Dream Cycle, a early access action-adventure game from the creator of Lara Croft. Not Tomb Raider, mind you, just Lara Croft. I don't know why they make that distinction, but they do. Yeah, like I said, currently in early access. It's apparently got like some roguelike or roguelite elements thrown in. I think. I'm not entirely sure how they work. I have already played a little bit of this early access build, and I have some opinions on it. But we'll get into those as we go. So I'm just gonna jump right in with a new game, and you can choose to play in third person or first person. Honestly, both of them have their problems. I'm gonna go with third person for now. Okay, just all of this should be fine. It does have like an interesting sort of sketch illustration, comic book kind of style to it. The load times were not this long the first time I played. I don't really know what... Okay, there it goes. I'll probably edit this out in post. Whilst the greater number of our nocturnal visions are perhaps no more than faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences, there are a certain remainder that are, in fact, minute glimpses into a sphere of existence no less real than physical life, yet separate. I have penetrated that barrier and returned with the artifacts you see before you. Grand Magi, Randolph Carter, World Science Fair, 1913. So this is actually based off of the H.P. Lovecraft novella, the title is Dream Cycle. It's based on The Dream Cycle by H.P. Lovecraft, which is a series of short stories about this like dream dimension called the Dreamlands. The main installment of the Dream Cycle was the novella called The Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath. And Randolph Carter was the main character of that book. But if you've ever read some other Lovecraft stories, like The Cats of Ulthar or The Doom That Fell on Sarnath, that's also Dream Cycle. So yeah, we're starting out in this sort of Bloodborne-looking library. Unfortunately, I cannot turn off the motion blur. I have looked, and that's just not an option. Oh. So I don't think there's anything of great import in this study library thing. Yeah, I don't see anything. So this game, like I was saying, you can choose between first and third person modes, and I'm a little as you'll see as this goes on, it doesn't really feel like it's properly built for either. Because like playing it now in third person, you take up a big corner of the screen, and it has weird stuff like, you know, this, which just kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just me, it feels a little disorienting in third person, especially since, you know, the camera viewpoint is zoomed in so much. But you can switch the camera mode, but only in the options. There's no button to toggle between first and third person, and I have no idea why. I mean, I know it's an early access, but you would think that would be a feature implemented already. You can choose between always first person, always third person, or hybrid. Now, I would assume hybrid means that it like switches between third and first person depending on the situation. But in practice, it just means always first person because the I don't know why it just never goes into third person at all when it's set to hybrid. So hybrid as a setting does nothing, and I don't know why, because like if you set it to always first person or always third person and you move the camera into a position where, like if you move the camera into a position like this, it automatically goes in to first person anyway. So I don't know, like I don't know, but I get the feeling, it sort of feels like for the most part the game was designed to be played in first person. For the most part. There are other parts that are very much feel like they're not meant to be played in first person, which makes it really weird that the hybrid camera system doesn't work.
Okay.
I also have no idea what her accent is supposed to be. Although this isn't finished, so her dialogue might not be like the final version. Because like her accent and delivery just sounds weird.
That should have worked.
Alright, I can, looks like some apples.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Yeah, because see, you'll, like in really crowded areas like this, and I know this is going to be a little tedious, but this is literally the only way I can change the camera modes. Because like when you're in a crowded area, yeah, like see right there, it switched to first person. So why doesn't the hybrid mode work? I don't know. I'm going to stop griping about this, I promise. Just pick up that, whatever that is. But yeah, when you're in crowded areas, it could feel pretty claustrophobic at times. So I'm just gonna switch back. Uh-oh.
That won't hold, sure.
Like, is she supposed to be British or Welsh or what? Use E to break rotten wood objects. Okay. Right, so E is kick. Got some gold and bread. A giant black ball. So I've absorbed magical black goop. Absorbing Ichor. I forget if it's pronounced Ichor or Ichor. Will slightly increase your mana.
I feel weirdly better after that. Odd.
So yeah, you can sort of see the sketchy art style it's going for right here in these darker areas. I don't know if this game is cel shaded or not. It's a little difficult to tell. Okay, gotta crouch. You can crouch jump. This isn't Half-Life, so I don't know what the point of crouch jumping is. Okay, nothing up here. This way.
Morgan, wake up. Everybody stand clear.
Yeah, so this, the character we're playing as is Morgan Carter, who I believe is supposed to be related to Randolph Carter. And judging from that thing, she is presumably like in critical condition or something. Because like this is the Dreamlands. So yeah, like you can see, like whenever you're in sunlight, things will have like outlines around them. When an enemy grapples you, press Q to escape before taking too much damage. Okay. Dodge attacks with Q. Dodging at the last moment will activate a small period of slow motion. Now this is where some of the issues start to arise. Oh, I guess I can't kick him yet. Okay, now I can kick. Alright, so I gotta dodge with Q. Run away! Run away! Now, those are supposed to be ghouls, which is a little odd because I'm pretty sure ghouls in the Dreamlands mythos or whatever are supposed to look like jackals, kind of. Okay, I got a sword. When enemies are off balance, Morgan can sense their weaknesses as a red glow. Attack weak spots to do critical damage, or kick to send them flying. So I didn't see a red spot. Oh, there it is. That's kind of a cool death animation. So yeah, so like if you see those tutorial, little tutorial videos, they're all in first person, which kind of leads me to think this is supposed to be played mainly in first person. Another thing contributing to that is if you put it in third... Whoa, the heck, my mouse smoothing just died or something. Oh wow, the performance just died for some reason. Yeah, her animation while holding a sword is a little odd. But now one issue is you dodge with Q. The thing is though, what this means is you can dodge forward, backward. Just pressing Q on its own will move you backward. You can dodge to the right, but you can't dodge to the left because, you know, the finger you use to hit Q is the same finger used to hit A. So you can't dodge to the left, and that, I mean, you can, but in order to dodge to the left, you have to take your, you know, other two fingers off of S and D. So it's weird. And this actually will come up later. But I do like the look of this section. This game, it definitely gives me big,
I'm not in the Waken world anymore.
it gives me like big Xbox 360 or PS3 vibes, but in a good way. It kind of reminds me of some stuff like, you know, Prince of Persia or Assassin's Creed. I mean, it doesn't play like Assassin's Creed, but it kind of reminds me of like the old Assassin's Creed,
Must be
the old Prince of Persia, like, what was that game called? Enslaved, stuff like that, and a couple others. Defeated enemies can be researched in the codex. Okay, I think tab is the codex, yeah. So I got personal spells. I have no spells, no range spells. I got a basic sword. It's good at stealthiness and speed and nothing else. Okay, this is gear. Perks, no perks. Map. I have no map. Codex. Let's see, sword. Sword attacks have a 3-swing chain. The last hit of the chain does slightly more damage. Hold the attack button for a brief time to charge up a shadow strike. Morgan will shadow step to her target and stab for double damage. If you shadow strike a weak spot, you will assassinate your target. Okay. Any secret kick tactics? Morgan can also perform a flying kick by kicking while jumping. Flying kicks impart twice as much force as regular kicks. Pickups. I don't really need to... Yeah, it just restores health. Miscellaneous. Really, you need to tell me what a door is? Currency. Yeah. Now, enemies. Cave Ghoul. The weakest of the ghouls. The cave ghoul's skin is bleached white from spending so long underground. All ghouls share an incredible regenerative power as well as a fear of fire. I have no way of doing fire damage, so it's kind of a moot point. Okay, how do I get out of this? Okay, there it goes. Fine to use fonts with F to restore health or mana. Okay.
I needed that.
Got some health. Got some cooked meat and some gold. I don't know what gold is for. I'm guessing there must be a merchant that I meet at some point. Jump towards ledges with... yeah. Now there's... I think you can mantle. The mantling animation doesn't really seem to exist, but it works, so that's what really matters. And I'm in third person right now because platforming is just easier in third person. And yeah, as you can see here, it automatically goes into first person mode. So obviously the game can like it's already capable of seamlessly switching. So I have no idea why the hybrid camera setting doesn't work or why there isn't a button to toggle between first and third person. So like I said, we'll see more of issues along these lines going forwards. When brackets appear on the edge of the reticle, you are in range for a shadow strike. Okay. I'm gonna crouch.
Ghouls nearby.
Okay, if I can aim for that weak point, I should be able to like one-shot it. Okay. Aim steady. Hold still. Hidden effect. So yeah, like when you're trying to sneak, Morgan hogs up a lot of the camera. So in a situation like this, you want to be in first person. Although that presents kind of its own issues with how these bushes are handled. Let's see, is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, so I was wrong. There is a mantling animation. That's good. I can kick him off. Well. And he won't fall off. Come on, fall off. There he goes. So yeah, the first time I played this, I was able to... Whoa, what the heck? Did he climb back up? Uh-oh. Oh. So yeah, this game's combat is a little clunky. Especially in first person, it feels like the melee combat feels really clunky in first person. So yeah, like parts of it feel more like it's designed to be played in first person and parts in third person. So in these parts, I believe there's going to be some more combat, so I'm going to switch to third person. I think there's some healing items up here. Health tonics, yeah. It's okay, I press 9. Okay, there we go. Now, another thing that is worth noting is the range of Shadow Strike is increased considerably if you are above your target. Now, one thing to consider is that you can take fall damage while Shadow Striking. So if I miss this, you probably switch to first person for this. But if I miss this Shadow Strike, even though it's a teleport, I'm still going to take fall damage. So here's hoping I do not miss. Unfortunately, I can't see its weak point. I'm just gonna have to hope this works. Whoa. Alright, come on. Alright. That didn't quite go according to plan. Now, as you're about to see, when I head in here, is when it really hits the fan. Can hold left mouse to shadow strike enemies mid-combat as well. That doesn't quite work because the length of time that your... Whoa! So yeah, this is where issues like not being able to dodge to the left This is where not being able to dodge to the left starts causing problems. Another thing to be aware of is that, yeah, okay. Alright, okay. So I'm gonna have to go to third person just so I have some proper spatial awareness. Yeah, like the... So this is the part where I, in my first playthrough, where I stopped. Because the melee combat is very, very irritating. Because, like, you can do a perfect... You can do this perfect dodge on one of them, and that won't do jack against the others. And I'm out of healing items, so I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, and so we're not being able to dodge to the left. Also, even if you do your perfect dodge, you've still got to make sure, because like all their attacks are all lunges. So even if you dodge at the right time, their attack can still hit you, and it can still hit you even if you're in the middle of attacking them. So like your attacks don't cancel out theirs. I'm getting swarmed by these things. And like you can't just circle strafe around these guys. You have to dodge. So yeah, I have no idea what they were thinking with the control scheme of this. And then sometimes your dodge just doesn't work. And I don't know why. So, like, yeah, this is combat. It's like you have to clear some distance and just, like, dodge away. Uh-oh. Don't want to fall off. Also, my... Damn it. Oh. Also, my sword is doing, like, squat to these guys. So was I just supposed to, I guess, whack at them enough until it decides to move on? Like, I didn't kill them. They just, what, wandered off? Okay. So let's see, what do I get? Spell of Shadow Step. Go to your inventory to equip spells. You can have up to 4 personal and 4 ranged equipped at once. Okay.
That'll do.
New spell added to Codex. So what does Shadow Step do? Why does it say I have 2? I only have 1. Oh, Shadow Step. Step through the shadows, travel there. Shadow Step is a very efficient spell for traveling. Each rank increases the range and also slightly increases the cost. Spell of Shadow Step 1. Okay. So I'm guessing this is a teleport. Step through the shadows to travel invisibly and silently. So presumably this is going to casting spells cost mana. You can regain the green part of your mana bar. Oh, you regain the green part of your mana bar unless you cast another spell before the regeneration is finished. So it's like Bloodborne's rally mechanic, but for spells. Hold to prime a spell and use the face buttons to switch slots. Face buttons? Okay, so is this meant to be played with a controller? Is that it? Okay, so I guess I can use this to teleport up. Okay. That didn't work. Okay, I guess... Alright, there we go. It's like this, I feel like I need to be doing in first person. Whoa! Well, that didn't work. All right. Up here. Whoa! Oh, crap. Well, at least it's not a one-hit. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think that's a mana font.
That's
Yep.
what I needed.
Is there maybe a health font down this way? No, there is not. So hopefully I do not die. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be a little tricky. No, I can't stand there. Can I get up here? Yes. Okay. Okay, I need to get up here. So yeah, this spell is blink, basically. Alright. Looks like I probably need to go this way. Let's see, can I jump that? Okay, this is gonna be a little weird. Here. Yes, mate. Oh, no, no. Fidge. Yeah, this isn't the most polished game. It's like, am I stuck now? Nope. That's font of mana. I don't really need mana right now. What I need is health, because I am almost dead. Nope. So, this way, I guess?
The cavern of flames.
So I guess she knows what this is? You know, this environment, this kind of reminds me of that, that level in Dark Alliance I was playing a while back. Okay, that is not a cave. Some interesting texture work here. I guess they weren't intending for you to go and explore this part. I mean, it's cool that there's no invisible wall, but nothing I can do back here, I guess. Although now that I think about it, I don't know if this is bad texture work or if it's part of the, like, sketch look it's going for. Is that gonna hurt me? Okay, no, it's just like a big sheet of glass or something. Alright, nothing over here. At least there's no sprint meter, so I can sprint as much as I want. Uh-oh.
The flame is extinguished, mere ashes now, and yet still another Carter comes.
Kamantha? What happened? Wait, why are you alone?
Nasht is gone, dead by your kin's hand.
My kin? No, that's impossible. There's been no other Carter in the Dreamlands since Randolph, and he's long dead.
Not dead, elsewhere, in the gaps between time and in the gristle of worlds still unnamed, searching for what
The
he
gristle of worlds. Now there's a metaphor for you.
right of want.
The old bastard's still looking for the Sunset City. But it's a mirage.
I am aware.
Grand, right, okay. Well, then are you maybe also aware of how I got here?
See for yourself.
A ball. Listen and watch as you move around anomalies to find the location that will activate them. Oh, that's a cool effect. What?
Right. I was in the library, and... Wait. What the ever-loving fuck is that?
Well, somebody.
The absolute bastard, he stole my power. Wait, no, but if that happened in the waking world, then why am I in the Dreamlands now?
A body cannot be harmlessly sloughed of its essence. To reach marrow, one must first flay the meat from the bone.
Am I dead?
Close.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. 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 I need to wake up. I'll be back.
All right, I think that's a good place to call it off for now. So if you'd like to see more of this game, Dream Cycle, let me know in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.